Hey there, travel enthusiasts! Ready to laugh your way through the most amazing natural wonders of the world? Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a hilarious journey to some of the most jaw-dropping spots on this planet. We're talking laugh-out-loud moments, unbelievable sights, and maybe even a few dad jokes along the way.
First up, we're heading to the Grand Canyon. This place is huge. I mean, it's so big, you could fit the entire cast of Cats in there, and nobody would even notice. Just kidding. But seriously, this place is massive. It's like the Earth just went boop and cracked open this giant hole. You know, they say the Grand Canyon is a mile deep. A mile? That's like a lot of stairs. I get winded just thinking about it. I bet the view from the bottom is amazing, though. You could probably see all the way to, well, probably just more canyon.
Next stop, we're diving into the Great Barrier Reef. This underwater wonderland is so big it can actually be seen from space. I mean, talk about prime real estate. I bet the fish out here have better mortgages than I do. And the colors, it's like a rainbow threw up down there, but in a good way. You've got fish of every shape and size, coral that looks like it came from another planet, and probably even a few sunken treasures. Just watch out for the sharks, okay? I hear they're big fans of tourists.
Okay, folks, get ready to climb because we're heading to the top of the world. Well, almost. It's Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth. This thing is so high you need an oxygen mask and a Sherpa just to think about climbing it. I get winded just walking up a flight of stairs. I can't imagine trying to conquer this beast. You know, I bet the view from up there is incredible. You could probably see your house. If you lived in Nepal, that is.
Get ready for a cosmic dance party, because we're heading north to see the Aurora Borealis. This natural light show is like nothing you've ever seen. It's like Mother Nature took a bunch of glow sticks, tossed them in the sky and said, "Let's party." Seriously, the colors are mesmerizing. You've got green, blue, pink, purple. It's like a disco party in the sky. I bet the northern lights are even more impressive than that time I tried to juggle glow sticks in the dark.
Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to get soaked. We're heading to Victoria Falls, one of the most impressive waterfalls on the planet. This thing makes Niagara Falls look like a leaky faucet. I mean, the water here doesn't just fall, it roars. It's like the Earth is having a really good cry, but like a happy cry. You know what I mean?
Next up, we're traveling back in time to 1943 to visit Paracutin volcano in Mexico. You see, this volcano wasn't always here. One day, a farmer was just minding his own business, tending to his cornfield, when bam, a volcano pops up like a bad case of heartburn. Can you imagine? You're just trying to grow some corn, and the Earth is like, nope, we're putting a volcano here now. But hey, at least he had a front row seat to one of the most incredible geological events in history.
Get ready for some stunning views, because we're heading to the harbor of Rio de Janeiro. This place is so beautiful it's practically illegal. You've got lush green mountains, sparkling blue water, and Christ the Redeemer watching over it all like a really tall, really nice bouncer. I mean, even the boats here look like they're on vacation. They're just casually cruising around, soaking up the sun, probably sipping on little boat-sized margaritas. I bet the sunsets here are incredible.
Next stop, we're climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest freestanding mountain in the world. This African giant is so tall, it's practically in a different time zone. I bet the air up there is so thin, you can hear your own thoughts. And the views. You can see for miles in every direction. It's like standing on top of the world. Or at least the top of Africa. You know, I've always wanted to climb Kilimanjaro.
Hold on to your bug spray because we're diving into the Amazon rainforest. This place is so big, it produces 20% of the world's oxygen. That's right, the Amazon rainforest, keeping us all alive since, well, forever. This place is teeming with life. You've got monkeys swinging through the trees, colorful birds singing their hearts out, and enough insects to make your skin crawl. Just kidding, sort of. But seriously, the Amazon is a treasure trove of biodiversity.
Get ready for an adventure, because we're sailing to the Galapagos Islands. This place is like a real-life Jurassic Park. except with less dinosaur chasing and more bird watching. But seriously, the animals here are incredible. You've got giant tortoises that are older than your grandparents, blue-footed boobies that look like they're wearing socks, and marine iguanas that can hold their breath for an hour. I bet Darwin had a blast hanging out here.
Pack your poncho because we're heading to Iguazu Falls, one of the most impressive waterfalls in the world. This place is like Niagara Falls on steroids. It's so big, it's actually made up of over 275 individual waterfalls. That's right, 275. I can barely keep track of my car keys.
Get ready for some breathtaking scenery because we're sailing into Halong Bay in Vietnam. This place is straight out of a fairy tale. You've got thousands of limestone islands rising out of the emerald green water, each one topped with lush vegetation. Legend has it that these islands were created by a giant dragon who descended into the bay, and his tail carved out the landscape. This place is so magical, it's like stepping into another world.
Next stop, we're heading to Yellowstone National Park, the world's first national park. This place is like a giant geothermal playground. You've got geysers shooting hot water into the air, colorful hot springs bubbling like witches' cauldrons, and enough wildlife to make you believe in magic again. Just watch out for the bison, okay? They're like the teenagers of the animal kingdom. Big, grumpy, and they don't care who they block on Instagram. But hey, at least you can tell everyone you saw Old Faithful erupt.
Get ready to be amazed because we're about to witness the highest uninterrupted waterfall in the world, Angel Falls. This Venezuelan beauty plunges nearly 1,000 meters, 3,212 feet to the ground below. That's like stacking 15 Eiffel Towers on top of each other. I bet you could skydive off this thing and still have time to make a sandwich before you hit the ground. Not that I recommend trying that, of course. But seriously, Angel Falls is a sight to behold.
Get ready for some epic views because we're heading to Yosemite Valley. This place is like the Hollywood of national parks. It's got towering granite cliffs, cascading waterfalls, giant sequoia trees, and enough Instagram-worthy spots to keep your feed filled for a year. I mean, even the rocks here are famous. You've got El Capitan, Half Dome, Yosemite Falls. It's like the A-list celebrities of the natural world. Just watch out for bears, okay? They're like the paparazzi of the forest, always looking for a free meal.
Dive in, everyone, because we're exploring the Great Blue Hole. This underwater sinkhole off the coast of Belize is a diver's paradise. It's over 300 meters, 984 feet, across and 125 meters, 410 feet deep. Just watch out for the sharks, okay? They're like the bouncers of the deep, always lurking in the shadows.
Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to the cliffs of Moher in Ireland. These dramatic cliffs rise over 200 meters, 702 feet above the Atlantic Ocean, and they offer some of the most stunning views in the world. Just watch out for the wind, okay? It's known to blow tourists right off their feet and into the ocean.
Aloha, everyone. We're heading to Jeju Island, South Korea's tropical paradise. This volcanic island is home to stunning beaches, lush forests, and a dormant volcano that's just begging to be explored. I bet the hiking here is incredible. And the food! Korean BBQ on the beach? Yes, please. Just watch out for the Haenyeo, the legendary female divers of Jeju.
Get ready for some serious Lord of the Rings vibes, because we're sailing into Milford Sound in New Zealand. This fjord is surrounded by towering mountains, cascading waterfalls, and lush rainforests. It's like Mother Nature took a look at Norway and said, "Hold my beer, I can do better." I bet the kayaking here is incredible. Just watch out for the kiwi, the world's only alpine parrot. Thanks for joining us on this hilarious journey through the world's greatest natural wonders. We've laughed, we've learned, and we've maybe even shed a tear or two, mostly from laughing so hard. From the depths of the Grand Canyon to the heights of Mount Everest, we've explored some of the most awe-inspiring places on this planet. Remember, the world is a big, beautiful, and often hilarious place. So get out there, explore it, and don't forget to bring your sense of humor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your fellow travelers.